Okay, everyone, welcome back, and we are back with the what's it called? The previews for the Manchester Open, and today we're gonna be talking about the females, the lady lifters. So to begin with, there's only one lifter for 47, so Rebecca Heath, shoe in to win. But yeah, straight to the 52s. Mo, take us away, bro.
So I only really know there are a few strong lifters here. I know Molly Walker's a name I've heard before. Kat Chamel was a veteran lifter, M1 lifter. I think she should be guaranteed to win this. But there's also another vigorized lifter in this competition,
Bro,
Katie
bro, bro,
Travis.
bro,
I'm just
bro.
gonna.
That's the 57s.
Oh shit! Yeah, which one are we talking about?
Yeah,
52s, my bro.
57. Yeah.
We're talking about 52s,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Do it.
52s.
Where's that? There
My
is
apologies.
52.
I got confused with the nominations.
Is it the way they've done it? 52s is
Mm.
falls on afternoon, in the afternoon, and the 57 is in the morning. That's how they've done it.
So there's only okay. So there is Katie Clark, Mana Chow Long Lee, and Ate. I think it's probably just going to be Ate for the win.
I think it's gonna be Linda, bro. Not gonna lie.
So hold on, who's Linda? Not many people know who's Linda.
Charlong Lay.
Yeah, yeah, cool. What's your top three?
I'd say Linda,
Yeah,
Moon, which is Mapara Atai, and then I want to say Mo, no, for third, because there's only a point 0.5 kilo difference, so why not? And out of the two, from what I saw on Open IPF anyway, she's on a good track record to be on a much higher total, probably in the 330, 335 range. I haven't seen much of a Delta. I think she broke a Northwest record somewhat because she got that 25.5 nomination. But that was relatively recent compared to, I believe, Mona's.
yeah, but
Uh,
Moon competed at the IPF.
yeah, Worlds.
Mo, you're on silent.
Oh,
Mo,
sorry.
you're on mute.
Apologies. Ate competed at IPF Worlds. She was there in
Yeah, she
Malta.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
done well as well. She only missed one lift.
Okay.
Decent standard.
Yeah,
Very well.
but yeah, those are my picks. Anyone else will chime in? Christian.
I think that. Sorry, just give me a sec. I think it's Moon's to lose. I'm not sure what Linda's training's been looking like recently. She is quite humorous and accident prone. But I think Moon's going to win it. Linda next, and do you know what? I'm going to go Mona to sneak into third because from obviously Peach bigs up all of his athletes, but her training does look like it's picked up. So that is my top three.
Yeah. Mo?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with because I was trying to see if I could find any information on Katie Clark to see if she's made any progress. I can just see she did a bench competition not too long ago. I think it's gonna have to be Ate to lose. I think um I think Long Lee, or I believe her name is Linda, probably comes second, and then for third, I might actually give it to Mona. This.
Cool. Durance?
Yeah, me, I'm gonna go for Moon. Moon first, Lin the second, and Mona third.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
James, let's hear it, bro.
Yeah,
Last.
I back the same.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. Let's go straight
I'll
to
give it.
50.
Go on.
Go for 57s, yeah?
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
All right, Mo, let's pick up where you left off with the 57s.
So yeah, apologies. So 57, I think it's Kat Chamel's to lose. I think Katie Travis, I just wanted to give her a shout. I think she's going to have a great competition, but I think it's probably going to be first position Kat, second position Katie Higham. I think that's how you
Hyam.
pronounce it. Hyam. My apologies then. And then third will be Katie Travis.
Cool. Durance?
Yeah, yeah. Again, Shannon was that's for her to lose. Like again, the gap is just too big to cover that, especially when you are 57 kilos. Cut to win. Katie Hyam to come second, and Travis to come third.
Cool. Yeah, I back this nomination 1, 2, 3. So same for me. Christian, do you have any further insight, my bro?
Not really. I think as long as Kat's attempt selection is good, then she's good for the win. Assuming Katie Himes has made some kind of progress, she might put some pressure on her, but I'm not sure if Wes is going to be there. But Kat's a season lifter, but that 365 is, I mean, Kat does so many competitions.
Yeah, she's hit
Honestly.
350s like
She come
350
yeah.
plus like 10
Didn't
comps
she
in a
do
row
the?
in the last
Didn't
year.
she do the Inter? Didn't she do the Inter
Yes, she
divisional
did.
last week?
Yes, she did.
Mad.
Yeah,
I think she just loves competing.
yeah, she
Do
does.
do you coach Cat by any chance, Christine? Or do you do a
Wes
nutrition?
does. Wesley Hall.
Oh yeah, where's man?
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
She's done 11 in the last year. Jesus.
Bro, that's
That's
11?
mad. 11 meat.
Unless there's some duplicates there. Might be
No, I
some
think
dupes on that.
comes. I've seen her at least 4 competitions in the last year.
Yeah, I see it everywhere.
But yeah,
She'll win that.
she should be good as long as she's not too fatigued.
okay. Cool.
Where's the 63s?
63
Is there a prime time for that?
63 is afternoon on what day? On
Yeah,
Thursday.
no
Yes.
prime time.
Yeah, don't prime time. Yeah, I'll begin first. I think it's for Esther's to win for the 63s, to be honest.
Esther.
Yeah,
I think
because
her training's been going off.
Yeah, her training's on up, like proper on up. So what was, I think that was from her junior nationals, with 395. But all the numbers that she's been hitting in training has been like 5, even 10 kilos. I think for the, I believe deadlift, 10 kilos more. So easily cover. I'm not saying it'll be an easy feat, but in terms of who I picked to be favorite for me, it would be Esther. I know that the third place nomination is like exactly the same. They're all relatively close, like Claudia Nicholson. She's made vast improvements on her bench as well. But if I had to, pick 1, 2, 3 for me, it'll be Esther, Sveva Galicia, and then I think Hannah Clayton for me. Just because like their training's been on up as well, and they're still juniors, for goodness sake. Wow. But yeah, so that's my picks. Mo?
I think, how did you pronounce it? Seveva, or Cat.
Yeah.
Seveva, based off her Instagram handle, will be hard to beat. I think she's pulled almost 200 kilos. That's a big deadlift. That's a big deadlift to gamble with. And I think when you have having the higher tilt and having almost the biggest pull in the weight class, it's a hard argument to make for her to lose, unless she has a bad day. I know Esther's been making a lot of progress and she's progressing very quickly, but sometimes nerves can happen on the day you're expecting a 9 day for her to really beat Seveva. So I think Seveva first. I think Esther, she's been making phenomenal progress. If she has an amazing 10 out of 10 days, she might be able to just chip or put a big enough total that Seveva might have to overload. And then for third position, I'll give it to Hannah Clayton.
Christian?
I am going Sveva. I think hopefully she forgives all of us for crucifying her name. But yeah, that 20 kilos at 63 is crazy. I mean, we were just saying about how some of the guys ain't gonna make up 20 kilos. I don't know how a 63 kilo female is gonna do the same. I mean, she's definitely now that she's been coached by Shah, she's made some good progress. I was with her for like a 152 squat yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So she's definitely on the rise, but I think this one might be too soon for her. If I was her, I'd be going. My aim would be to go 9 for 9, and then because I'm not sure what Hannah Clayton's been doing, but it's one of those where Esther has a good day, she comes second. I don't think she'd be happy with third. So again, just game plan. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going Sveva, Esther, and Hannah in that same order. To be honest.
Cool. James, let's hear it from you, bro. Last but not least.
I'm on open IPF. I'll butcher it if I try and make predictions. I can see Esther miss 17, like 20 kilo worth of lifts on the 395. I mean, that puts her there. If she gets them, that puts her there.
Exactly.
So I mean, I guess.
And she's been lifting more than what she
Yeah.
has in her previous prep for junior nats.
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
only
just
other thing
off that, I mean, it's anyone's really.
Yeah, the only other thing that is important to note is that Esther's cutting Favour's got like 3-4 kilos to play with. So I don't know whether that potentially makes a difference, but it'll be. I wasn't actually aware that 20 kilo swing, because if you've missed 20 kilos, that means you've got the strength to go for that 20 kilos in the first place. So just looking a bit closer than.
I mean, for me, I think I'll give Sveva that first, because that 4:15 we've seen there, that's at the British, right? And at that British, she missed 10 kilo. She missed her last pull by 7.5 kilo, and I think she missed her last bench press. I think. So if you give her those, if she went 9 for 9, we're talking about 425. Right, and that's a big number there to cover. So yeah, I'll give her the first, and Esther second, and my third, I'm actually gonna go for Elena Humphreys. Her training's been going really well, so I expect her to put up maybe another 10-15 kilo on that, and 387.5.
Cool. All right, so move on to 76, lads. James, do you start this one off, please?
Wait, 76s?
Yeah, 76s. It's the prime time session in the afternoon.
Okay, I got you. Let me scroll. Oh, Saturday. Okay.
The 76
Wait,
was in
wait,
prime
wait,
time.
wait.
There's no prime time. It's the morning.
Yeah, there is.
Apologies.
Saturday night.
I'm just gonna randomly mention. I've just seen Esther tripling 175 on deadlifts. So I think that she might be a lot closer than I actually thought. So I think that 63 battle can actually get very interesting for third place if things pan out correctly.
That's what I'm saying. She's on up, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't remember numbers off the top of my head, but it was definitely like I remember mentioning it on
a
her
175 triple was ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
Although it was with straps, I think, but still the speed. Her best deadlift is 117 competition, so that's huge. That's really, really huge.
Yeah, definitely, man. But yeah, back to where we're at now, 76s. Actually, you know what? Christian, do you want to start off, please?
Emily's winning this. She's a phenomenal squatter.
Because you're making sure that she eats, isn't it?
Of course. I mean, what else do you want me to say? Our cut for British was pretty tight, to be honest. And this one's going to be easier.
That is an understatement. She came off holiday and then she had British.
Yeah. Honeymoon into British. So, so yeah, this one should be a bit smoother. I think she had a bit of an issue after her third deadlift at the British, which set her back for a little bit. So I don't think we're quite looking at the best version of Emily, but she's still going to be the best squatter by far here. And we've got the cut down. And in any case, that's a good 35.
Sorry, Christian, you're kind of a little bit there, bro.
35.
Christian, your Wi-Fi is horrible.
No. Amy's training again, another one of Peage's has been pretty well. Indiana training has been going pretty well.
Christian, pay your broadband. Jesus Christ.
Hey, while Christian's while Christian's signal is on the
Hello.
mend, James, let's kick it off with you, my bro.
Yeah, I mean Emily wins. Oh, Christian's gone. Emily wins. That's clear. I think second and third will be interesting. I mean, Indiana pulls big. I don't know what her pull is and nominated, but I think she pulls at 210 plus. So
Mm-hmm.
I think her, Naomi, and I don't know anything. I don't know much about Kerry Mason. So I mean that'd be cool. Second and third would be cool. But I mean I couldn't call it. I'll be honest. I think Naomi's strong. She trains at Crayford. She's very strong.
Yeah. Seen it too.
So I mean, it's anyone's for second really. But
I got a question for Christian. You coach Jen, don't you?
No,
that's Lewis.
That's one of Lewis's.
Oh, right. Okay. Because I don't know. I feel as though her nomination there is lower than I would have thought it would have been. Am I reading it for someone else? Let me just double check this.
No, I think that's right.
Do you want me to go, Joey?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
I think for me here again, Emily goes for it. It's Emily to lose. I think I was right into the division, and when I said Christian was there, I said I really believe she's the best squatter we have in the country in the 76. She is. Her squat is just monstrous. A healthy Emily, and I can see a 200 falling easily, and she's gonna win this one. My second woman with Carrie Mason. She missed 230 deadlift in her last meet. 230, guys. That's huge as a 76. And she only weighed like 74 point something. Right? So I expect her to come close to probably full 470. I can see her getting that 470 kilos because that 230 deadlift to miss is just ridiculous as a 76. We're talking about almost like a world stage deadlift. She missed that in the last meet. So I'll give her second for me. And my third is between Indiana and Naomi. But when you're going up against someone that has a big pull, they have the shot. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to give my third for Indiana. But again, Naomi's a squatter. So, and at the same time, again, the only reason I'm giving Indiana my third is because of that pull. So when you have a big pull coming to a meet, it's kind of like you have all the cards. So yeah, and
Cool.
Emily, Carrie, and Indiana for me.
Mo, let's hear it, bro.
Yeah, it's actually a battle of deadlifts. I think Emily's definitely going to be clear. That squad is just too huge for any of them to come close to. In terms of second, third, it's going to be an interesting battle. I think during mentions, Carrie missed a 230 deadlift. Well, I think that she attempted that at British Nationals, and I think that was a huge jump from what she did for a second. I don't know if that's correct, but
yeah, she did 217 and it went for 230.
Yeah, went for 230. Even looking at her training, there's nothing I can see that can indicate a 230 pull being there, although she has tripled 200 easily multiple times. So I think just she'll have the highest top end on deadlift, so she most likely will be pulling into position. The only question is, will she actually get that third deadlift on the platform? If she does, guarantee second, no one's coming close. If she doesn't, Indiana is not too far away. Honestly, she's moved 210 very, very easily in training, and that was her SBD day. And then you also have Naomi Pennon, who's making strides in the progress. She scored 170, albeit it was hard, but that's already an easy 5 kilo P better total already there. So that second to third place battle could be very, very interesting. But I think I'll go with second. I'll give it to Carrie. I think if she attempted 230, she must be in the 220 range at a minimum. And then for my third position, I'm gonna give it to Indiana. I think it's going to be a close battle between Naomi and Indiana, but I think Indiana's deadlift is just big enough to hold back Naomi.
Christian, I hope your signal's a bit better now, bro. Can we get what you were saying earlier, in terms of like...
I told you long ago.
What the hell?
Hey, what was it?
Anyways,
One of the rules I was playing to start.
Oh, right. I thought that was Christian trying to tell me.
No, I thought
trying to tell us.
I thought that was Espin on someone's phone, bro.
that's
Oh,
what I thought as well.
I did sound like a spin.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, Christian, your picks, my bro.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, it's probably one of the 1 to 8 the most competitive. People are going to miss. It's going to be great to watch. Emily to win. Carrie, she's done. This is going to be a third meet. She's raw. I don't know who's going to be handling her. Someone like her, she's got raw strength. Her temp selections are going to matter. Yeah, 2 to 4 for me are
Sticky one.
yeah, because I could quite easily take Naomi or Indiana. But I think based on that total, and I think Lewis is probably going to play it to take advantage of Naomi's misses potentially. So I'm just going to go as is there, to be honest, as nominated. But it's going to be a great fight for sure.
Cool. All right. Shall we move on to the A4s now, I believe? Mo, do you want to kick us off with the A4s, please?
Right. So I think just based on nominated totals, it's definitely going to be between Sian and Liana Richards. As to who's going to come out on top, I'm not 100%. But I think just based off what I can see so far on social media, both haven't really competed in a while. The last competition would have been nationals last year, give or take. So they could have made a lot of progress within that time. It's just a hard one to pick. I think just gonna go based off what we can see on there. I'll go with Sian for first, and then I'll go with Richards for second. But there's also another lifter inside. There are 2 lifters that you probably should keep your eye on. There's Latasha, who I believe is coached by Christian. Am I correct? Latasha, huge talent. There's a huge amount of talent in there. It just needs to bring everything to the platform, train consistently and have some fun on the platform. But I think she has a lot of potential. I don't know how her training is going, but I believe she could will she be able to actually this is a question to ask Christian. How is Latasha's training going? Because 30 kilos on that 410, is that possible? Or nah?
30 kilos.
Yeah.
Why is smiling so? Come on, bro. It's a yes or no.
No, well, no, I'm just. It's a funny question to me because we're not even giving the men 30 kilos of some of their turtles. But
I didn't know.
What do you mean? Do you not hear what's his name? People giving Amari like 60 odd kilos and
yeah, Amari's getting 60, 70
guys,
kilos.
you guys are way too generous.
Ade's getting like 125 kilos and something like that from nominations, bro. Like it's mad.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be between Sian, Lian, and Shara potentially for that first, second, third.
Cool. Yeah, cool. James.
I'm the same again. I can't. I'll butcher it. I can't talk on. I don't know these lifters.
All right, cool. Let's just hard press it to the A4 plus because that is going to be one to look out for. There was someone that was definitely like put herself on the map at the last nationals in the A4 plus, and that's Aquin. And man, from nominations alone, she is far ahead. At the gaps between second and third as well, it just gets even like crazier. But
I think Toyosi is going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm quite curious about this one because obviously
she's crazy strong.
She's from James era, TikTok lifter.
Oh right.
I'm not don't do that. I'm not a TikTok lifter.
I don't know, man.
Just own it, bro.
Come on, don't do that.
It's not a shame.
Christian, what do we see in silent, bro? Come on, man. Let's be honest, bro.
Right. Okay. Right.
But she's crazy talented.
Durance does more TikToks than me. Don't do that.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Durance, shut up. I've seen your TikToks. Don't do that.
What are you talking about, bro?
You post
I got like 100 followers on. I got 100 followers on TikTok. You're like 100,000, bro. Come on.
No, absolutely not. I don't bang
that's
that.
The face of
post
GB.
More like me. Anyway, she was at Crayford with Christian the other day. She's crazy strong, like actually insane, and she's done one comp.
Yep.
She done one comp this year. I think she squat. Christian, what did she squat at Crayford?
185.
It was 185, but she's one of those lifters where she's so
She's good for
raw.
like 210 maybe.
Yeah.
She didn't care what you put on the bar. She's like, cool, I'll squat it.
Yeah.
Swear.
It didn't matter. Yeah.
No, it was scary because I saw on TikTok like maybe last year a bit playing 220 pure gym, like zero idea what she's doing. I'm like, where the hell do these people turn up from? That's insane.
Oh, from another pure gym, you know.
But
Alright,
that's the thing. That's the thing with the whole GB Federation. Like, for the women's, there's so many people that literally all they need to do is just touch the ball, and then it's just going to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got a question for James though. Like, if you had to like call it, like, who's gonna out-total who, Aquin or Toyosi?
No. I still think it's too far off.
Right?
What would they? Yeah,
I don't
mean,
know.
I
From the way you made it sound like, where just
No,
put whatever in the
she's
bar.
good, but I'm just looking at her last comp. Squat 185, deadlift 230.
She'll.
I don't know how much more she's got. I don't know her training that in depth. I just saw her for one set.
She's got a lot more.
She's
but
good. That's what I'm
35
saying. I don't know.
kilos is a lot.
Yeah.
So just to let me just backtrack before I get crucified tomorrow. Latasha's training has been going just fine. But 30 kilos is a lot. And we've actually had a 10-week prep. So because we were actually focusing on bodybuilding before that. But yeah, she's just going as she needs to be, incremental gains, just playing a long game. That's what it is. And then yeah, back to Toyosi. She can make up a lot of that gap. And I expect her to make a lot of that gap because I'll be handling her on that day. But 35 kilos again is a lot. And you're assuming
pulls more as well.
Yeah,
well,
she
exactly.
does.
There's no cutting. Everyone can eat like crazy. That 535 is assuming that she makes no progress, which is a silly assumption to make in the first place. But I do expect it to be definitely closer than what the nominations suggest. But for a second comp, she's going to total well over 500. So.
All right, cool. Mo, what you got for us, bro?
So I think I'll go with Aquin first. I think Aquin's just more experience. I think that's it. That's why I'll give it to Aquin. Tosi is going to make a lot of progress within the next few months to maybe a year. So by the time they're all around nationals, both lifters should be very interesting to watch. And then second Tosi, and then third position, I would have to give it to Jennifer because I think she's far enough from everyone else in the weight class to secure that third position.
Yeah, I quite agree, and I think the difference between Aquin and Toyosi is that I think Aquin's actually out of the two, she's the one that's done like a national level, so she knows what it takes to get like the said calls for like from the referees, and get the lifts done. I'm not saying that it's completely impossible for Toyosi, but that could be the defining factor between what the person gets on the day. I would think. But other than that, that's my 1, 2, 3 as well, same as Mo's. Durance, what you saying, bro?
Yeah, I think here Aquin will be hard to beat. She'll be really hard to beat. And I think she's going to this one. Last time around, when we did the British previews, she almost speared me when she saw me because I didn't back her. So I'm backing you, Aquin. So yeah, she's going to win this one. And I think she's coming here to potentially claim the best pool in Britain in terms of the ladies, because at the moment it's sitting with our young gun, our young queen, which is Earl of 250. So he's sitting with her. I think Aquin is gunning for that, so she's probably gonna load for it, or maybe load something about like 151 or 150.5. I expect, and then if she loads it, I'll probably expect that to get it because at the British, it was not too far off. It was not too far off when she pulled that.
Yeah.
So I expect her to get that this time. And then if she gets it, then again, Toyosi will have a mountain. Christian will have a headache in terms of like if they want to chase Aquin. But I believe she's just going to be too far off. And Teresa second, again, last meet she did, I think was the P10 now Ford. And yes, she came out of nowhere. She shocked me. When I heard someone opening 215 deadlift in your division, you're thinking, huh? What? The girl, 215. Come on, are you taking the piss? Open her.
Yeah.
And then she loaded 230 and it moved like a second. She moved. I think she went from 235 or something like that. I think she got it in the 235, didn't she? She got it 235 or
Yeah,
something.
soft knees.
Yeah, soft
She lost it
knee.
on
So,
soft knees.
but she got it all the way out to the top. So she's a very, very good lifter. So we expect a little bit more progress in there. Her total probably me myself, I'm gonna put her around like 520, 525 for this one.
Whoa, yeah.
The only reason I'm gonna say that because Christian did look after me, a silent worker, and you all know the story. So I trust Christian for that. My third, I think, is Jennifer. Again, I'm just gonna base on nomination. I don't know how the training is going. Oli Weah, I don't know how the training is going. Sorry if I said your name wrong there, but yeah, it's Aquin, Toyosi, and Jennifer. And I'll give Toyosi to have the biggest add-on on that total on that day.
All right. Okay, before we cap it off, guys, what's our 1, 2, 3 picks on the GL or the primetime votes? Placing, sorry.
Before
Mo.
we go to that, I'm gonna ask this: the women and the men, are they the same price money or different?
I think
Could be
I think they're
split
separate.
equally.
Yeah.
Yeah, split equally.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, Mo, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Both.
Right. So 1, 2, 3 is going to be tough. It depends on how everyone performs in the weight class. I think the favorite probably to come out on top of all of this
guys,
will be.
I think we missed the 69, guys.
Yeah, we did. I was just
Oh,
thinking.
we did.
Like,
Oh,
we
yes,
didn't
we
speak
did.
about Holly.
Yeah.
Oh
because,
my
Moa,
God.
all of them. lot.
we need
You know, we
need
saved
to
the
track
best for
back.
last.
We need to track back, bro. 69s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again, I think people have to forgive us because the way they've done this lifting
Yeah.
prime time sessions is just a little bit confusing to me. I don't know if you guys are keeping tab, but to me, I'm just confused about going up and
Yeah.
down. But
Let's let James go first.
Hang on, give me 1 sec. I'm just working out. Surely 1, 2, 3 of that get best lifters.
I
They're
think
all
so too.
close. Yeah, I'm just because otherwise I was thinking Emily, but Emily's about 98.
But let's do 59, 69. We missed
Yeah.
69.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, obviously I think Holly wins. She's probably got the most experience. And then Moa. I can't really call third and fourth. I don't know the lifting enough, but I think 1 and 2 stays the same.
Mhm.
And then I think 1 and 2 also take first and second on overall, and then add in Emily for third. So I'll just do 2 and 1. That's me done.
Okay.
Cool.
I agree. I think Holly is she's definitely the heavy favorite to win 69s. Moa to come second, but I also want to say I think Karen is good for third. Even though her training is a bit rocky right now, she's doing simultaneous preps for a quick bench and this one. But I reckon she's good for it, man. Third place, she's seasoned nationally. So she's gonna make the right calls, handled by, James's favorite, Martin Bass. So I don't see why she, what make the smart picks that day.
That's my family. You understand?
Family right there, exactly. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3 for me is Holly, Moa, and Karen. And I agree. I think the first and second from this is the 1, 2 for GL overall, and then third place is Emily.
Emily, I think.
Yeah, Emily. Yeah, I agree. I think in terms of
Unless the
women's,
lighter ones take it, but I don't know.
I don't know.
It'll
No,
be a
I-
stretch though for the lighter one.
What does 415 in the
2-4.
63s get you?
Too far. That's 90. 91.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, that's too far.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it'll be them.
Yeah. I think for me here on the 69 here again, it's Ollie take this one. Holly here is all about chasing the best 69 in the country here, right? It's not so much just about the competition here for her. It's about seeing. I know Annie and Taz, they are really far in terms of like catching them too. It's really a mountain, but it's almost like she need to place herself in a position where if she go up against these two, she have a shot. So I'm placing her probably that maybe 490 here, just to get her in that position to gun for Annie and Taz. And I'm not saying it's something that she can reach, but she has to for you to have a chance, because these two girls, they're just ridiculous. I see Holly winning there. Moa, I think Moa comes in the same bracket as well, as I mentioned there, in terms of like chasing the rest of the pack, just to put herself in a position where I want to be that top 3, I want to be that top 4 in the country. So you almost like need that competition, you need that performance. So I'm going to give her a second here. Karen, I know she's doing a lot of equipped. So when equipped takes a lot out of you, I don't know nothing about equipped, but Joey used to do equipped with me, and in terms of like, he used to train with me, him training equipped, and I know how much it takes out of you. So on that basis, I will give Ayana third. But for my best lifters overall, again, I would just say what the guys have been saying here: Holly first, Moa second, and Emily third.
Not close. Not close, boys.
Joey, you said
Run the numbers. Run the numbers for the 84s. 84 plus women.
84 plus?
Yeah.
It's
1-2. 1-2.
Oh, shit. Aquin, isn't it?
Mr. Joey Mo doesn't know his numbers about powerlifting. Get out of here, bro.
Wow, got me one time. Got me one time. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I blame James. But we'll take. I'll take that. I'll take that L. I'll take that L.
Oh, days.
But what's the difference actually? Can you tell me?
Well, I think if Aquin, I'm just let's cap the body weight at 90 kilos.
No. Mo, you're wrong. You're wrong.
How am I wrong?
84 plus.
No.
Yeah.
No, they're not close. They're not close, man. Aquin,
if Aquin does 550 and she's 90 kilos, she's not going to be over 90 kilos.
What?
Aquin is not going to be over 90 kilos. What did she weigh in her last comp?
99.2.
Yeah, and Emily's best one is 87.
Okay, listen.
87.
99.2. She got 95 GL in her last comp. Even if she adds whatever, it's still not touching 100 GL.
Where she was 99.2.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's still better. That's still better than what you were saying for Emily. Emily's 97.
No. Emily could touch 100, really.
That's 70 or 92.5.
Wait. So you're gunning us for our third pick?
Isn't it?
No, for first pick.
First pick?
What about
Holly?
What's Holly getting? 69 and what? 474.
Oh my god.
Give her 485.
You're 485.
Holly's above 100. Holly's above
485 is 100.
You're giving Holly 485.
Yeah. That's only what, but that's only 10 kilos.
Have you not seen her training?
No, she done 474 and missed 10 kilo of her deadlift and 5 of her squat.
And what was that deadlift attempt?
202.
She can definitely make 202, bro.
She can take
So Mo, let's run back them numbers again, please.
I'll tell you.
Let's run back the numbers then. I didn't realize
you nearly made me convince myself that I was wrong. Well done, bro. Well done. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice try.
Mo, don't ever do that again.
I still think, honestly, let me see. I think it's the 84 plus women that are gonna take 1 and 2.
Which
so I'm gonna put Aquin 1. I'm gonna put Toyosi 2, and I'm gonna put Holly 3rd.
Will you put money on that? Be honest.
I'll put money on that.
Bro, that's haram, bro.
Cool. Yeah,
what? Haram for what?
Okay,
I'm not betting because no one's gonna lose any money.
What? Wait, what?
What's this about,
Joey,
bro?
you're gonna get us counsel, bro. Christian, go. What's your pick?
Mo's out here doing haram bets, bro.
Joey, did you actually squat in reps?
No.
Wait, man. You look so funny in reps.
No. Equipped bench. Joey was doing equipped bench. Karen is doing just equipped bench as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never done equipped squat or dead. But anyways, yeah, Christian, sorry.
I've done reps anyway, by the way, James. I've done reps and I hated it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't look that funny in it, Joey would.
Okay, thanks, James. You'd look purple. But anyways. Christian,
Right. Okay. So Holly's taking it. Holly's one of those lifters. She does both, isn't it? So there's part of me that wishes she'd just do raw so that she can get a bit closer to the other two. But yeah, her training's been going pretty well. She doesn't need to cut for this one. She'll be eating into it, so she'd take that easily. Moa for second, as the rest of the guys have said, and based on the same sort of reasoning that Juren's mentioned, I think Ayana is going to take the last spot. And then for best lifter, I think it's going to be a bit of a sandwich, to be honest, because unless Moa puts on quite a bit on her total, Holly's going to get the first, Emily with the second, and then Moa third best lifter for me.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. What about the overall GL, my bro? Like placings for the.
He just said it.
I thought he was going for the 69s.
Yeah, I did. I said Holly, and then
Emily.
Holly, Emily.
Oh, sorry.
Moa.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, cool. All right. Well, bro. I thank you for Christian and James for joining us on this Manchester Open preview. But yeah, for everyone listening, I hope you enjoyed what made sense from Mo and me and James. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for listening.